You can sure see the thunderstorm out to the west, but out in the east, it's gonna be a good day. There are some high chances of rain later today. There was a high chance of rain right now, but it is missing us to the west by 5 to 10 miles. So we're gonna go get some corn harvested. As always, thank you to Farmers Business Network for being a longtime partner with this channel. If you guys are not already a member, go check them out. You can save, new members can save 5% on their first purchase right now by using my discount ZAC5. You can find that information down below in the description, as they say. Dogs are excited because there's thunder in the area.
Is there thunder?
Oh, there was lots of it 20, 30 minutes ago. Did you get any birds? None? You see some?
Yep.
Did you shoot any? At any?
Like 2.
That was it?
None of them came low enough. I forgot my call.
Oh. Dad's gonna take that out to the field and get started. It's gonna take him a bit to get down there. I'm gonna throw some more tools in the new Thunder Creek trailer. And we got a buddy of mine named Kent who's gonna be coming out here. He's maybe been out a time or two on the channel, but as I mentioned in the last couple of videos, we are down Jim for this harvest. So Jim had some surgery. He's doing all right, but he is probably out for most of harvest, if not all. We also don't have 2.0. Nate 2.0 is not with us this year. He's got a full-time job at another farm, so we're down some guys. So Kent's gonna fill in. Hey, you can't open that without saying thunder.
Yeah, you can.
All right, we got some extra tools thrown in here. Got an impact down in here. I can only do so much with one hand. Got our stuff, welding stuff down there, impact in here. I've even got a full set of metric gear wrenches with the 10mm missing. And I did not do that on purpose for the laugh. It was like that. I had it all tarped up thinking it was gonna rain, but we may as well open that now. Jackson, can you handle this tractor? Yeah, you got it? All right. Jackson's got it. He's a pro. He's done this. Go ahead.
Are you guys down here or close?
Kent has got to be getting close to you now. He's headed down with the grain cart, and I'm headed to the south end of the field.
Okay. Do you guys know where I'm at?
No, but I figure we'll find you. He'll probably be the guy in the big green combine. It is actually a pretty good sized field, and there are some cutouts and some trees and stuff, so you could lose track of them. Definitely some rain out to the west. That didn't take too long. We got a steady rain now, so I'm gonna cross to the other side of this grove because it can get soft inside here. Kent, I'm gonna cross through this grove. I don't think you can get the cart through here right now until we trim some trees, so you'll have to go around this pond to get to me. I don't want to get stuck back here if it rains hard. We plan to add some rock and gravel in here, but it can get awfully wet in here, so we're lucky it's a dry year or we wouldn't be able to cross. Well, this is coming down a lot harder right now. Don't know if the camera picks it up or not, but I don't know what we're gonna do. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a full truck home and put air in a tire because I can see I got a low one, but I don't know what the combine and cart guys are gonna do for sure. In a normal situation, I would have stayed there and put air in with that Thunder Creek, but it's raining pretty good. I was a little afraid I wouldn't get out of that field if I waited a few more minutes. Truck is empty. I pulled it in the shop here. I did put air in that tire. And then when I put air in it here, I found this little pressure valve, pressure relief valve that probably isn't supposed to be there. So we got to weld that hole shut. I was thinking the truck would be nicer over there outside of the main bay in case it's down for a day, but the heavy duty hose I made with the heavy duty impact doesn't reach that far. Is it off? No, not at all. Well, that came off easily. Luckily, I had those tires off just a few months ago to polish the wheels, so it hadn't really seized itself in there yet. Neither of us are interested in manhandling it into there and breaking our backs, so we're gonna do it this way.
Will that do it, you think?
If you balance it, I suppose. Let me know what you want.
Keep going forward, I think. Keep going a little more. Okay, now tip it down. Oh, yep. Yeah, I think, can I just let it drop? Or
Yep, I think.
the wrong side, but I think it'll be okay.
Well, it is the next day here, and we ended up getting an unexpected but very welcome entire inch of rain. And it's been mostly cloudy today, but the sun just recently came out, and Dad went out and tried a little bit of combining and immediately had a feeder house chain jump off. He says it's the same one as before, so he's actually running to John Deere to get a new one. We probably tweaked that other one. The tire for the truck is fixed, but it's not on there tight yet. I just got the bolts run up on there. I haven't actually zipped them up and torqued them. I was about to finish that before Dad called. But now I gotta get some tools down to him and help him get that chain fixed. Yeah, same one. Well, at least it isn't wedged in there this time, it's loose. Actually, I don't think this is the same one. I think it was on this row last time because this is the folding one. I don't think it was that one last time. Anyway, Dad ran to Deere over to Midwest Machinery to get a couple extra chains because with this down corn, apparently this is just gonna be something we're dealing with. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this one on there. Kent is here. He came back to help us out for another day before he goes back to work tomorrow. But we don't have a load of corn for him yet. It's not a bad fix and it's on there, but I think I got some stuff kind of wedged behind the chain that I can't get to. So I'm gonna fire it up and turn it on at idle just to spin that out of there and then retension the chain. That one didn't even move. That's a whole nother problem altogether that I gotta figure out. Hi, are you still in Glenwood?
No.
I got this chain back on, but it doesn't even start. I wonder if the gearbox is out or something, because it doesn't even turn. So the rest of them turn, so I was hoping to catch you before you left there so I can try to figure out what's wrong, but I don't know, I'll mess with it and I don't know what to say yet. I tried starting it up and it didn't turn and I figured I'd try and call you before you left town. I got the chain on, but it doesn't move. I'm wondering if it's gearbox. Hey Daryl, question for you. We had a gathering chain jump off on us and it doesn't start up on, when I got the chain back on, it doesn't start up and spin. So I loosened it back up, and the gear at the top on the gearbox just freewheels and is wobbly. I'm guessing that shaft broke in the gearbox. Okay. Well, you guys got, you have anybody in the area today? We are gonna move the combine closer to the road here for the mechanic that's on his way out with the parts. Honestly, this is just a product of tough going down corn. Those snouts and those chains are hitting the ground probably fairly often when they shouldn't be touching the ground at all. But when you can't see the rows and you can't see the snouts and you're trying to get as much corn as possible, it's just hard on equipment. This down corn is just a pain in the neck every time we have it. So we'll top it off with fuel and def while we wait. You want to say it, or should I, because they want me to say it?
You can say it.
Thunder. Alright, so where do you want to go with this one?
We'll just go right to towards the center of the head.
Just tilt it to the north?
Yep. Just tip her. Kind of on some paper.
Should I try and tilt it or lift it up first?
The whole thing, and then this tips over. It should.
Or should I just lean it?
It's gonna have to come off.
Okay.
That's what it
Has to be the one that's a pain in the ass, huh?
Yeah.
You're trying to wiggle the mounts that way?
Well, there's like two pegs.
So does that metal mount go, or just
Nope,
plastic?
just there.
Oh, there we go. Alright. All the way, or should we just set it up here?
That we could do.
There's no cord on it?
Nope.
Ron says we need more parts than what we thought we would, so we're gonna head to the dealer and get more parts.
We're going to the tractor park.
To the tractor park?
Yeah, because we need to buy a different tractor.
I don't know about a whole tractor. Kent, you gonna buy a whole tractor?
Nope.
Yeah, maybe
Just
we
some
need
pieces
to
of
buy
one.
For my dad, because his tractor is not big enough.
Oh.
We need it bigger and bigger and bigger.
Did you hear that from your mom?
Because we need it bigger and bigger than the combine.
Well, we got most of the things back on except for the snouts. Gathering chains are tensioned. Ron's got that shaft and the gearbox fixed. Is this the one that goes here?
Yep. So, jeez.
It's close. There we go.
Got her?
Yep, it slid on those pins. We are allegedly together. So we're gonna see, fire everything up here before Ron leaves, make sure everything is spinning. I don't hear any bad noises. Chains are all moving. And just like that, he leaves with that machine again. We are going to move to the other side of this field where the corn is standing up a little bit straighter, just because it's so humid out and we think that that is going to go a little bit better. It's past 6:30 now, so we got a few hours left here if things go good. Someone really needs to wash these windshields. Plenty of Severe rain to the south of us.
That would be nice.
Thunder and lightning going on. There's the line right there. There we are. We'll see. That's a beautiful sight. Well, would you look at that? I took a nice little photo for Instagram. There's been a lot of lightning out there. Maybe I'll stop standing on this big chunk of steel in the middle of a field. It was not nearly this dark when I left here. It was not this cold or windy either. Let's get some lights going here. Just takes a minute for the big lights to warm up. How are you girls? Busy? All kinds of stuff going on? Fire up the beast. Nope, I lied. I can't fire the beast up because it doesn't want to. It's not communicating correctly with the computer. It did. Anyway, now it's not. And I'd love to stick around and figure it out, but they kind of need a truck. Well, I'm guessing it's going to be raining here in under an hour anyway, so we're going to have to watch for that.
Still rain coming?
Yeah, all that lightning to the south is headed this way. It looks like it's just going to clip the edge of us, but I don't know. If you look at radar, it's hard to say. We're going to be right on the edge of all that. Constant lightning. Out of one truck and into the next. This one's already full, and it sounds like they've got a cartload full already. I fiddled with that dryer a little longer than I should have. Well, at least I got supper delivery right here waiting for me. Did you bring me supper? Thank you. Oh, it isn't even that dusty. I like your shirt. Where'd you get it?
I don't know.
Is that a special edition Millennial Farmer shirt?
I don't know.
Let's see it. I think it might be. You guys can find that shirt and more at our merch store down below in the description. Shameless plug. There's still a good amount of lightning to the south, as you see there. But I don't know, looking at radar now, I think we're gonna miss it by a few miles.
Now you can dump this next truck and start the dryer.
Okay, we'll see. Hopefully that dryer wakes up and lets me try running it.
Yeah, at least if not, then we can go and call for tomorrow. Just thinking that truck was already full. Maybe we can make one more load.
It looks like a grain dryer might even go. There's a lot of back and forth here, but I did get the dryer up and running. I got the second to last truck in here and she started downpouring. Here comes Kent right now. He's got the last truck of the day. And the dogs are joining me in here. They love ranger rides during thunderstorms. I think I'm just gonna shut that dryer down for the night before the belt starts slipping on something. It's crazy. The weather was so nice for so long. We didn't hardly get any rain during the growing season. And as soon as we start harvest, it's just non-stop. But it's done now, of course. I mean, it literally lasted 10-15 minutes. Enough to shut everything down and get everything wet, but not enough to really be measurable. So, is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. Why does smell like wet dog in here.